Hey, how's it going everyone? I have another super simple and quick video today. We're going to be installing the Spec-D taillights on my Fiesta ST. So you can buy these off eBay, Amazon. The place I recommend to buy them is actually off of Whoosh. They come pre-pinned and it's just a plug and play install. These I bought off eBay. They will need to be repinned, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Quickly install them, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So let's just jump into it. So here is the taillights right here. As you can see, a pretty cool design, a lot different than the OEM or stock ones. They actually have these LED kind of tubes that light up. I think those are the running lights, and then the brake lights are these ones right here. LED turn signal, and then down here is just your reverse. So tools needed to change out the headlights is a T25, and then to repin it, you're going to need some sort of little pick or screwdriver. So this right here is the connector that needs to be repinned. It's a 5-pin connector right here. We have to move all these wires around. So I'm going to do my best to actually showcase trying to get this thing out. I'm probably going to destroy it, to be honest, just because I don't know why I have zero patience with this. But basically try to get a flathead from the side and kind of lift it up, kind of like this, but go a lot slower. As you can see, I'm about to just obliterate it. So yeah, I just broke it. So don't do that, but maybe we can try to just keep it in two, and then we can go from there. But yeah, take your time with this. Don't be like me. But like I said, this is kind of like the hardest part. So, and then hopefully you were a little bit more successful on actually getting the little white piece out. But if you kind of look in here, there's actually these little plastic tabs, which I think are these right here, kind of holding in these pins. So the best way is to get your pick, kind of go in there, hold that thing down, kind of shove it in there. That way you can kind of let it not be touching the pin or the terminal. So let's try to get this green one out here in the middle. My pick in there, hold that plastic piece down, and we can kind of get it out. Sorry if you can't really see much in there. Just like that. So alright, so all the pins are out. We have a little connector piece right here. I'm going to show you guys how to organize them and re-put them back in there. And then after that, it's actually just taking out the taillights, which takes only a few seconds, and then we can actually put this all back together. So this is it back together. I've yet to put the white piece back in, but yellow in the middle, white on bottom left, red on the bottom right, black upper left, and green up on the top right. So reinsert the plastic white piece if it all fits together, if you didn't destroy it like I did. But yeah, that's how you repin it. A little easy. If you take your time, it's actually not too bad. And then I also am actually upgrading the reverse lights. So I think this is an 1156 bulb. I just got these LED projector ones. Should be a lot better than these incandescent bulbs. And then to change that out, it's just kind of screwed in there. You just kind of pop it, pull it out, and then you can change the bulb from there. Alright, now it's time to remove it. So the headlight, it's just a T25, simply, and unscrew this one. Alrighty, now that you have those two screws out, you should be able to actually kind of just pull it. It's kind of sucked into these two little rubber grommets right here. Looks like it took them out, so we'll have to take those out, and then the little wiring in there. And then to actually undo this, all you have to do is kind of just like pull this down a bit. Kind of just rip on it. That way you can undo this. Just like that. And then we should be able to... Now we can kind of actually... pull it out. And then make sure these don't stay on the taillights if they do come out with it. So I was actually about to put these in, then I noticed that this corner right here is broken. So I did contact the manufacturer. Hopefully they can send me a new one. I'm just going to put it in for now though. That way we can kind of finish the video. And then these do have a resistor that it's already kind of pre-wired in. I just stuck it on right there. That's where they have it in the pictures. I would have liked it to be inside the car, but I think this should be okay. So what we gotta do now is feed the wiring through here, or feed the plug. Have it like that. Make sure that thing is sealed, and then simply just realign it with those little pegs. Push her in there, and that's it. So fitment wise, at least this one is actually much better. We'll go in here, replug it. Hopefully that works. And it looks like it. Cool. So yeah, that's really unfortunate right there, but yeah, I think it looks really cool. So got the two screws back in. Like I said, fitment on this one is actually pretty good besides that chip. The other one has a little bit of like a lip right here. So yeah, plug it back in and then simply just kind of shove this back under here. And yeah, would you look at that? I think it looks really cool. I was a little iffy at first seeing the red. I thought they weren't going to look different enough or really have too much character, but I actually love how they look. Very OEM plus almost, and just looks really good. Makes the car look a little bit more modern and adds kind of like a cool, almost tunerish look without going overboard. And that's it, guys. So a relatively easy install. It was a little bit challenging for me to at least take out that white part on the connector, but after you get that done, it's actually really easy to change out the pins, and it's even easier to change out the taillights. I really like the way these look. They give the car a much more modern appearance with the LED lines and whatnot, and it does actually kind of change how you view the rear end of the car, which I think is pretty cool. I think for the price, it's a really good deal. But if you guys do want to skip the step of repainting them and you just want to kind of have them plug and play, I recommend getting them from Whoosh. It's much easier, and I think it's honestly worth it. I wish I did that in the end. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Drop a like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.